It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
This tomorrow. Oh, welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop whoop. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Oh, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Ready to start the day.
You're rip-roaring ready to go.
Buddy, I don't think we're going to see any more cold weather. I think it's smooth sailing from here, do you?
As soon as you say that. No,
I'm going to put it out there in the world and knock on wood.
it's still early to make that call.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, but you were just saying we're almost halfway through March.
I agree, but it's still early to make that call.
I like 10-day forecast. I didn't really see lows that would be freezing, so.
Maybe not in the next 10 days, but doesn't mean it's not over.
Okay.
We'll see. Never know.
What's say?
I'm liking the weather we got right now.
Tell me about it. Can you believe it hit 80 the other day?
I know.
Isn't that something?
I know. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Well, what'd you do this past weekend?
Not a whole lot. Nothing impressive. I did go walk down by that, the walk by the college and all that.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, I almost thought it was Tuesday just now. That's why I said this past weekend. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud.
You're losing it.
I was like, wait a minute, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Has it been that kind of week?
I've been a day off all week.
Right? Is it the hour change? The hour's like throwing...
I don't know, because it really doesn't bother me. It didn't seem like it really did much to cause an issue with me personally. I mean, some people, it really messes up their internal time clock or something. But
well, I like looking at the clock on Sunday going, I seen... What was it, 1 o'clock, and I was like, it's supposed to be noon.
I like it being lighter out later. I'm good with that.
That I do like, too.
I do like that. I can work on some projects and stuff in the evening and
you can get stuff
have
done.
some light.
Yeah. Well, and I've got some stuff around the house that I need to do outside with the weather and it getting dark. By the time I get home, there's nothing you can do. It's not enough time. And then when you have a day off, you're just kind of like, I'd rather relax.
Rather chill and
yeah. But it's about time. The weather's getting nice. It's staying light longer, and I've got stuff. My yard needs to be cleaned up. Something awful bad. I don't know about you, but
I was going to say something about that.
It did, were you?
Your yard needs to be cleaned.
It does. I need to get out the leaf blower, and I got this big pile of rock that I still haven't moved. I'm going to have to rent me one of them little Kubotas again just to get it spread around faster. I don't want to be,
doing it by hand is...
Yeah, and a wheelbarrow. I mean, it's as tall as I am. The pile's as tall as I am and wide, and yeah, I've got some dirt to move and stuff to do, and I thought about just hiring somebody to do that, but then it's going to be twice as much if I just rent it and do it myself.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
So
get off your butt and get it done.
Get it done, Dave. And then I got to get you over there and build the rest of the deck over the top of the pool.
Yep. We got to fix the little things on the pool and get them all straightened up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is pretty much planted now, if you ask me. Because would have to literally drain it all the way down. Because I tried to move them. And because it broke those blocks and it's sitting in a V and the leg is sitting in it, you couldn't move it at all.
Oh, no. No, you'd have to come in. I've got a little tool thing, and you'd have to come in and jack each leg up.
I don't know, man.
I did mine where I filled mine, and then I finished leveling everything up after. And I made a little jack thing that goes underneath the leg, and put the jack on it, raises it up, and I can adjust it and then reset it back down and get it just right.
Just right.
Just right.
It's just right. Well, the way they're sitting, it gives it a little squiggly line down through it, but I'm kind of like,
Doesn't bother me.
You put the deck just over the top of the edge of it,
Yeah.
You know, like I'm thinking, you're not going to know. You're not going to see it. The rest of it's pretty straight. It was just that side of the deck,
Yeah.
you know. So, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Drainage. I got to do drainage around it.
Never ends.
It never ends. 7:05.
All right, we better get going.
All right. Hospice of the Ozarks. They sponsor the morning prayer. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. I'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, just thankful for everything that you've given us. Just watch over those that have less than we do and find them a way to enrich their lives, find people that can help them, find places to go. If they're homeless, food to eat, if they're hungry. Watch over the sick and watch over the families that have lost a loved one. Watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks. Give them a call at 870-508-1771. You can ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one and you need a weekend, maybe a day during the week, you can give them a call.
Get your batteries recharged.
That's right. What do you always say?
Gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of others.
That's right. And it's okay to. It's okay to ask for help. It's a lot. And with that, we're going to hear a word from our sponsor, the Z Team, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person, who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Bob and Linda Zadora of the Z Team with Century 21 Lemac Realty. For all your real estate needs, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net where you can find their listings, the MLS listings, and these beautiful views of the White River. Whoa, it's a black and white view this morning.
Yeah, it hadn't turned to color yet.
Yeah, that's Cotter, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River, brought to you by the Z Team on their website. Camera view that's live 24/7. This is still shot, and off to the right in the distance is Gasville Mountain Home. In the center is Missouri, and to the left is over in Bull Shoals. And this is Little Cotter, Arkansas. If you've never been, you ought to take a little trip down there. It's a pretty little community. You can see the ball field. Whoa, he switched it on me. They've got two camera views. This one shows what we should be doing right now.
In that boat that's down there.
Mm-hmm. Taking a little trip. But, I'm ready for a little water activities. That's what the Z Team does to you, every morning. You wake up, go to these camera views, see that beautiful river, and think, why should I go to work today?
Why am I not on that river?
Exactly. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z Team a call, 870-405-0793. They're professionals in the field that make sure that, all them inspections that different banks want, and everything, every I dotted and every T crossed to make sure you get that closing date on time. Looks like the train station has a little activity. Go to retiredarkansas.net. Find this beautiful view in the morning. See what it's like outside. There he goes, zooming into my favorite part. So I just want to hop a train. See, there's a train. Look at that. Big old long cars behind it. It's amazing how much they can pull.
Oh, it is.
Them things are beasts. Give the Z Team a call, 870-405-0793. Let's take a look at the weather, brought to you by the Z Team. In Mountain Home at 60, Harrison at 56, Batesville at 61, Yellville at 56, Marshall at 50, Salem at 51, Mountain View at 50, Calico Rock at 60, West Plains, Missouri at 51, Springfield at 48, Poplar LaBeouf at 53, and St. Louis at 53. National Weather Radar. There we go. Shows, it's got activity on the West Coast. Look at that, stretching from Washington to Southern California and Nevada and Idaho and Utah and Montana and Wyoming. It looks like they're going to have some showers and snow and who knows what else. They still have winter, Scooter.
They do.
They still got some winter going on. In the central part of the states, it looks like it's basically clear, besides a little patch there in Arkansas, Mississippi, and parts of Tennessee. The rest of the nation looks good. The East Coast looks good. We'll go ahead and zoom on in here. You can see that, man, that pushes fast into Alabama. Look at this right here. We're going to zoom in, and you can see over the course of the day, south of Jonesboro, parts of Jonesboro and south of Jonesboro there on the line of Mississippi, that it could be pretty heavy rains and maybe some thunder showers and all the things. There it goes. Look how it just kind of jumps the line over Mississippi into Alabama. Watches and warnings. We got some red flag warnings in northwest Arkansas and across the entire state of Missouri. It looks like wind advisory, blowing dust advisory. So look at the imaginary line though. I love it. Arkansas and Missouri, how it just stops. And I think that's due to there's more flat land in the southern part, and then we get into the Ozark mountain, the hilly mountains. 7-day forecast. Today we got sunny, a high of 79. Tonight increasing clouds, low of 56. Friday sunny, then a chance of rain and windy at 30%, high of 77. Friday night chance of rain at 30% and breezy, low of 54. Saturday it's partly sunny, high of 68. Saturday night partly cloudy, low of 38. Sunday sunny, high of 58. Sunday night mostly clear, low of 37. Oh, there it is. There's Scooter's winter weather, low of 37. Monday sunny, high of 72. I spoke
You
too
laugh
soon.
at me. You wait.
I think I checked the 10-day 3 or 4 days ago. Norfolk Lake water levels at 553.65. They're generating 2. And Bull Shoals Lake water levels at 659.11. Level is 0.11 feet above full pool, and they are generating 8. They're moving the water. Moving
There's
it real
some
good.
water moving.
That's right. That is a look at your weather, brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Go to retiredarkansas.net, find their listings, the MLS listings, those beautiful views, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. A lot of videos on there that Bob's done.
There is.
Yeah. Well, let's take a little break.
All right.
Come back with community news, brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life, while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. You can't miss them. I see orange Kubotas and blue New Hollands from one end of the lot to the other. They got them tilt bed trailers going now and construction equipment.
They've got a lot out there.
Yeah, they're ready for you. Go
Care
by and
what
see
you're
them.
looking for a zero-turn mower all the way up to any size tractor you can imagine, to now construction equipment and
Yeah.
RTVs, and they carry it all.
Yep. And them tilt bed trailers are real nice, so you don't have to worry about the ramps and the weight of your tractor bending them, because those things can get pretty heavy. So
Oh, yes.
yeah, and they're really neat and easy to use. You just get up on it and just go slow and tilt it until it bink. And it's kind of fun because when I rented one, you know, I was seeing how I can get it to the point that I could teeter it a little bit and then slowly drop it down where it didn't slam.
Slam it. Yeah, I get it.
It was fun. It's just fun to ride on a tractor.
We had to do that with a gooseneck trailer that wasn't designed for that one time.
Yeah.
One of our jacks went out, so I had to back the tractor up and let the tongue raise up. So
Yeah.
get the truck out, and we got another truck hooked up to it and eased forward and dropped it back down on it.
See? It's fun.
See? There you go.
It's
It's
fun.
a lot of fun.
Go by Ozarks Farm and Lawn and see them in person. Let them show you what they have to offer. You know, different models have different ways they use the controls, and you might find one that is just right for you. Give them a call, 870-425-3434. Go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com. See some of the specials they have, but it's best just to go by and see them in person. All right, community news. Actually, let's start with the Cast for Kids website, castforkids.org. That event is coming up. Show you how to navigate it. You can go right here to find an event. We're going to click on that. You can see here Cast for Kids at McCabe Park, presented by Farm Bureau Insurance on April 12th. We'll click on that. And if you'd like more information, you can sign up here as a volunteer or your child. And down here, you have Christy West. You can email at mccabepark@castforkids.org or give her a call, 870-632-9498. The Cast for Kids events are designed for children with special needs from ages 6 to 18. Events are free for children to attend, and all children leave with their very own fishing equipment. Children must be accompanied by their parent or guardian for the entire event. You know, Scooter, they're looking for volunteers.
Yes. Every kid has to have its own volunteer.
Mm-hmm. And they, have spots for about 20 children. If it does, end up being one or two more, they might be able to accommodate that. But you want to get registered soon. And they'll have Arkansas Game and Fish there to stock the ponds.
Yep.
They always do.
They'll stock it a couple of days ahead of time, get it ready for them.
Yep, they're going to have food there. Just a lot of fun for the family. They started this last year. Cast for Kids is a national organization that's in most of the states. And then in Arkansas, they've been in Northwest Arkansas and other parts, but they started here in Central Arkansas last year. Went very good. They had 19 children there, and they had a ball. So, yeah, give Christy a call.
You don't need to bring anything. They supply the fishing rod and the tackle box and everything, and then you get to take all that with you.
Yep. Very good. And we have the Red, White, and Blue Festival coming up. Save the date, June 27th and 28th at the Arkansas State University, State University
Speak
Mountain
English.
Home. Got a little tickle while I was trying to say that. But for more information, you go to redwhitebluefestival.com. And if you want to be a vendor, contact them. You want to be a volunteer, become a sponsor. But that's just so much fun. We got the fireworks show and a lot of vendors there. Just music is very cool. It's time to start talking about it. And let's see what we have here. Veteran Town Hall. Join them in person Wednesday, March 12th. Wait a minute. That one needs to be taken out. That one's done.
That was yesterday.
Dang it, Bob. Mountain Home Military Service Sisters are going to have one of their meetings March 28th at noon at, that's on Friday, Holy Smokes Barbecue and Catering. And so if you're a military service sister, go join them. That'll be good. Second Amendment Legacy Foundation is going to have their 2025 fundraising banquet Friday, April 18th at 5:30 p.m. at the Baxter County Fairgrounds, located at 1507 Fairground Drive here in Mountain Home. If you need a ticket, call Joanne at 870-424-3535 or contact Bo at White River Firearms at 870-402-9002. The Second Amendment Legacy Foundation is a grassroots effort fueled by passionate individuals who wish to secure the legacy of the Second Amendment. There'll be dinner, auctions, guns, raffles, and family fun while supporting the shooting sports and ensuring the survival of the Second Amendment for traditions for generations to come. I can't read this morning. Sometimes I'm on my game, and other days I just don't have it. Annual plant sale Saturday, April 26th at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. Doors open at 9 a.m. They close when the plants are sold, usually by 10 a.m. Scooters said this many a times, you better be in line waiting because it goes by fast.
Yeah, if you don't show up at the time it opens,
Yeah.
you're going to be behind the ball. Need to be there early, get in line.
There you go. That'll be Saturday, April 26th. Doors open at 9 a.m. You can join them for their meetings at the First Presbyterian Church at 1106 Spring Street here in Mountain Home from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There'll be a meeting, March 13th. Rose C. Gegerich. I can't read. Master Naturalist will be there. And then there'll be one on April 10th. Lauren Cannon, a Master of Education from the Ponca Nature Center, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. You can go to BaxterCountyMG.com for more info because I can't read this morning. So that's a look at your community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Well, let's take a break so I can reset.
Regroup yourself.
Yeah.
Take a break. We'll be right back.
All right.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We're visiting with the GAP program. We have Herr Francis here and a couple of his students. How are you this morning?
Doing well, thank you.
Yeah. And you?
Very good.
What's your name?
Connor Morgan.
Connor Morgan, and?
My name is Joseph Breachek. I'm doing pretty well today.
Very good. Well, you guys, I guess, excited. You're going to get to go to Germany. You're going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. But you're probably right in the beginning, or maybe about a month into your fundraising for this program, that German-American, partnership program.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So this is a cooperative effort between the United States Department of State and the German Foreign Ministry. It's been going on for 50 years, and thanks to my predecessor, Nancy Reed, this program has been at Mountain Home for like 40 years already, since the early 80s. And so I'm reasonably sure we're the oldest program in Arkansas with GAP. But each year we take 20 to 25 students. We get 20 to 25 German students here first. They stay with us, and then we go over there and stay with them. And we figure, we're still kind of putting together the records, but we figure about 500 students have gone through the program probably over the years.
That's excellent.
And this is our 26th trip total.
Yeah.
Over 40 years. So, yeah.
How long have you been with the program?
I've been since I started teaching in 2016, and our first trip was 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course.
And then, yeah. Yeah, we started talking about 2020 because that was the year my daughter was supposed to go, and everybody knows what happens in 2020. It was about this time that we were fundraising and starting to collect money, and everything was going great. And then like a week or two later, COVID hit.
Oh yeah, I was monitored. I would get up at like 4:30 every morning and look at the latest numbers and try to see, are there any cases in Arkansas? Are there any cases in Baxter County?
Yeah.
And then just kept hoping against hope, and then well. Yeah.
Well, and you talking about, the Germans come over here, and we were watching to see, and then they canceled that. And we were thinking, well, maybe, our students will still get to go. But it was maybe a month after that it just everything was canceled. But not today, my friends. You're going to get to go, right? So tell us a little bit about yourself. We'll start with you. I caught off guard. Excellent. I'm having one of them mornings as well.
I'm a junior.
Junior, okay.
So not a senior, not been all the experience of German, but I'll try my best when I get there. I've been in German class for 2 years. There's in the club, I'm the president of the German club. So.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you decide to learn German instead of Spanish or something else?
It just seemed like everything else was used so much that I wanted to stick out.
Yeah. Well, I've always been a fan of Germany, and I took it for 9th grade, and then I didn't after that. I don't know. I just couldn't pick it up. It's kind of difficult. They say the American language is the hardest because of the way we use the same word 17 different ways. But one of the words I can remember is Sommerschlussverkauf. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Do you know what that means?
I've never heard that.
Well, as far as I recollect, it's summer closeout sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that word stuck with me. It's just one of the
That'll
German
get you far
words.
when you're over there. Just be looking around. I see it.
Yeah. Very good. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, once again, my name's Joseph. I am in German 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I heard of the GAP program, I've been wanting to be in it, and I heard about it in my German 1. The reason why I wanted to learn German out of any of the other languages is because I was born in Germany. And
really?
Yeah, it was Neuendettelsau, Ansbach. But that just kind of propelled me towards the German language, because once I go over there, I'm going to check out some places that my family has been.
Yeah. Very good. So is that what you're most excited about, the trip?
I'm very excited for it.
Yeah. Very good. How about you? What are you most excited to see, or just all of it?
Just
Take it.
like the, not agriculture, architectural work that they had from centuries ago.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful over there. Are you worried at all about the language barrier? I mean, a lot of Europeans know English, but don't be. I've been to Spain and Italy and Greece and Amsterdam, and we were able to go anywhere we wanted to go. Most people do speak English. If they don't, there's somebody standing next to them. So I think a lot of people are afraid of that. They don't want to go to another country because they feel like they won't be able to get anywhere. They'll be stuck because they can't talk to somebody. But we got these things now that translate like crazy for us. So it's like, is people really ever going to learn a language? So I'm glad that you are. So what are some of the fundraising you're doing right now?
Well, up until now, we've been focusing primarily on individual efforts, like we've been doing chocolate sales and things like that. We have a couple of other miscellaneous projects, but it's kind of tricky leading up to the Germans arriving, because we spend so much time getting ready for them and also organizing the trip itself, because that has to be done well in advance. And I can mention some of the other stuff we do when we're over there. But so we really hit it hard once they leave. And so, in fact, we're already talking about one of our bigger events will be a dinner and auction. So, and we're going to hopefully be doing that right after the Germans leave, and people will be remembering that the Germans were here, hopefully maybe even have interacted with them. And so we're hoping to build on that awareness and start our efforts there.
Yeah. Well, when you do have dates for that, let us know so we can talk about it on
Thank
air.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, get that all set.
Yes.
I remember when we were going to have the Germans come in 2020, you guys, it was going to be a big spectacle. They were going to have highfalutin people and have the city police bring them in. So you're gonna do stuff like that again?
Absolutely. That's kind of a time-honored tradition. As we're pulling in, as the bus is entering the city limits, we usually have 2 cars waiting for us, and one pulls out in front of the bus and one behind the bus. And if it's at nighttime, it's even a little bit more popping. So they'll turn on their lights and they'll escort us through town, and the Germans always love that. We roll out the red carpet as much as we can. And it's wonderful because they reciprocate for us when we're over there. So
So is the German exchange students, is one of them staying at your home? Who's going to be hosting them? So each one will stay. So you'll have one.
Exactly.
Have you received pictures and information on them yet?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
They're already in contact with them. So, it's interesting because, given how long the program's been running, I mean, this goes back to probably they were pen pals back in the day, and now, of course, snap me up, and they're, so they're, as soon as we make the pairings, we have them exchange information, and they're on social media immediately. So, they can get to know them so much better now in advance than they used to. So.
Right. It's like they're your friends before they even get here. Yeah.
We've been in contact with them since around Christmas break.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Are you excited about it? I mean, having them come here, and then you'll go to their home, right? How long do they stay here?
Well, they come to America for about 3 weeks.
Okay.
They'll be here with us a little bit over 2. They're going to also spend some time in New York. kind of see the Big Apple.
Seems like they all have a stop in New York before
they really like New York.
Yeah. It seems. Carla, my wife, she's had exchange students, and they always end up in New York, or they leave and go to New York before they go home.
Yeah.
Everybody got to see the Big Apple. I've spent 24 hours there, and that was enough
That was
for me.
enough.
No, we're going back in November, so it's going to be fun. Well, what would you tell somebody that is thinking about getting into this program? Connor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You should soak up what you can while you're able to get it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
For me, I'd just say keep on practicing German, keep on studying in class, and Germany is a very much culture-filled history, and so I recommend studying up on their history.
Yeah.
They'd appreciate that.
Yeah. Say something in German.
Hallo, ich komme aus Amerika.
Yeah.
Woher kommen Sie?
You gotta have some. Der, dir, das, buddy.
Which one
Eins,
is
zwei,
it?
drei. I mean.
Hello.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot.
All right.
It's not good.
How about we take a break?
You got it.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to switch out for another couple of students. Any shout out you want to do before we go?
Shout out to the Rabbit Hole Coffee House and Brew. It's around the center district of Mountain Home at the center. I forgot what it's called.
All right.
Shout out to Tom Chetnick.
Okay.
The band director.
Yes. And long-time
cool.
Gap sponsor. So.
Yeah, very nice. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z-Team.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV, visiting with Herr Francis and the GAP students here in Mountain Home. The GAP program is German-American Partnership Program. They'll have student exchange students come from Germany and visit us for a few weeks, and then you all will go over there. Ash, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm really into photography,
Okay.
and I have heard that my last name is German, and my stepmom is actually part German. Like, her mother was full German.
Yeah.
So when she moved here, she wanted to visit, and so that's one of the reasons why I want to go to Germany. It's because I feel like it's more connected to my heritage and everything. And I want to shove it in my mom's face and be like,
wow.
I get to go to Germany before you.
That's
not
awesome.
exactly a shout out. But
I love you, Mom.
That's right.
That's awesome, though.
I love my mom.
Yeah, very good. So you're probably really excited
I
to go.
am. I get away from all my brothers. I don't have to stay in a house full of kids.
How many brothers do you have?
I live with 3 of them, but I have like 6.
Wow.
3 younger, 3 older.
Yeah.
So I am the
You're the
only
middle
girl.
child.
Yes.
I'm the middle child as well. That's cool. Yeah. Well, so you got into learning German because of your heritage, right? Mm-hmm. And when you go over there, what are you excited to see?
I'm not sure quite yet. I kind of just want to like look around, look at
Take it all in.
Take it all in.
Yeah.
Like I have some friends that I met online a few years ago that are from Germany, and so like I'm kind of excited to see everything.
Yeah. Will they be able to meet you at one of the stops?
I'm
and
hoping
maybe just,
so.
Yeah,
but
get
it's
to,
not like a for certain thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And let's see. Sorry, Samantha, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a senior in high school, and I've been taking German for 3 years. What made me want to get into German is when I was in elementary school, our librarian was German. Her name was Frau Edie, and she would teach us German like every Friday. I don't really remember anything of it.
That happens. That was a long time ago. That's okay. So what are you excited to see?
I'm excited to meet up with some of the foreign exchange students from this year and also from last year. Kalina from Poland and Scotty from Germany. I'm very excited to see them, and I'm also excited to see just like everything.
Yeah, I can understand that. You know, life is about connections that you make with other people, and it's really cool that you're able to connect with somebody over in Europe. It's very cool that we know people that we can stay with. When we went to Italy, we stayed with Carlos, the exchange student, and her family, and we were in Sicily, and I tell you what, it saves a lot of money when you can stay at their house. But
Right.
but it's always it's nice to have that connection that if you do go over there, you can stay with them, and they know all the cool places to go to. You know, you got the tourist traps, which is neat to go see,
Right.
But they can show you what life is really like over there.
Well, I think that's exactly it. It's, you know, on the one hand, you're right. The being able to stay with them allows us to have a longer trip for the same amount of money as a much shorter trip. I mean, you know, it really kind of multiplies how long we can financially stay there.
Yeah.
But like you said, though, it's you know, they're going to have an opportunity to kind of be embedded. They're going to be able to see what a German family does. You know, what's their nighttime routine? What do they talk about over breakfast? And so they'll really get a kind of behind the scenes look. Whereas, you know, just a regular tourist trip, you know, like you said, you can see the big, you know, all the different sites, and you're going to kind of go from hotel to hotel. And we will have a component of that during our trip. But, you know, for 2 weeks, they're going to be able to be Germans, you know, in a German family.
Yeah.
So it's a real neat opportunity for them.
Yeah, most definitely. That's my next stop, I hope, is to go to Germany. I've always wanted to go, so I'm jealous of you guys. And you know, Kirsten, my daughter, you know, she got JIT back in 2020. I'm glad she was able to go with us to Italy and Greece, and she was a little worried about going and language barrier, and we told her, no, there's no problem. So any worries about that? I mean, would you go outside of the trip? Would you feel like you'd be comfortable taking a trip to any one of the European countries and not worry about it?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Be excited, because it's not scary. It's fun.
Yeah, one of my places I've always wanted to visit was Paris, France.
Yeah.
And so whenever I have enough money and I'm financially stable, that's where I want to go.
Yeah. Very good. How about you? Is there any other country besides Germany that you'd want to visit?
I would like to visit Italy for kind of like the same reason, because there was a foreign exchange student from last year, Roberto, that I'd like to see again.
Yeah.
And probably Poland, but we're visiting there on the trip anyway.
Well, that's good. Rome is awesome.
And hopefully they'll get bitten by the travel bug while they're over there, because like 2 years ago we had a student, Kevin McLean, who then the following summer he worked he graduated, worked that following year, and then the following summer he went over there on his own, completely on his own, and bounced around from kind of couch surfed through Germany. He got one of these really affordable train tickets and you know, just winged it, but had a great time. So that's what we're hoping everyone's thinking about.
Yeah, and that's what's great again about this program is the connections that you make. We know somebody in Spain and Amsterdam and Italy. To know you have somebody that you can go hang out with them, maybe not stay too long, wear out the welcome. But so you'll be over there 2 weeks.
We'll be there 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So what we do is we go, this year we're going straight to Regensburg, which is where we have the families. So we'll immediately be with our families, you know, for the exchange part of it. And then when those 2 weeks are over, we're going to set out on a charter bus and we're going to kind of do our own tour. We'll cut through Austria, the Czech Republic, and Poland before coming back into Germany, hit kind of northeast Germany, Dresden and Leipzig, and then Berlin. We're going to spend a couple days in Berlin, the capital, really soak that in.
It's going to be awesome. Can I go?
Sure. You know, you tell Kirsten, don't forget we're looking for chaperones every now and again. So,
right.
you know, I mean, it could still happen for her.
Yeah. You know, I'll mention that to her.
Yeah.
See what she says. I think she's got to take some classes in the summer, though. So maybe next time. You do this every 2 years?
Every 2 years, yes. Yeah. We had it canceled 3 years in a row due to COVID, not just Kirsten's year, but then 20, 21, 22. We finally went again in 23. We used to be on even years, so now we're on odd years. But yeah, we try to do it at least every 2 years.
Yeah, very good. So what would you tell somebody that's thinking about getting into this?
I would probably tell them that if they're looking to travel and you want to explore the world, if you have a chance, just take it.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Put in the effort. If you really want to do it, then do it. You know?
Yeah, that's very good.
You meet a lot of new people, you see a lot of new things, and I think that's very important so you can have an open mind, like visit new places.
Yeah. Say something in German. No?
Auf Deutsch? Oh.
Okay.
Das Wetter ist...
Yeah?
I don't know how to say that in German. Es ist warm.
Okay.
The weather today is...
Okay. Oh, it's going to be
warm.
nice out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's warm.
Who do you want to shout out to?
I want to shout out my mom and dad. I love them. They are helping me a lot, along with my grandma. They put in a lot of effort, and they're helping me through it all.
That's awesome. Very good.
I want to shout out my teachers, but especially my mom and dad.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. We're going to take our last break. We'll come back with more from the GAP program.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home. Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Visiting with Herr Francis and the GAP students, Mountain Home Public Schools, and now Allyson Dewey has joined us, and also we have Harley. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, doing very good. So tell us a little bit about yourself, like your friends.
Well, I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior this year. My parents are actually chaperones on the trip. So they went 2 years ago with my sister. They loved it over there. They actually took their own little side trip and stuff and went and saw the Highland Games and everything. And my grandpa is actually German, and my dad has some German in him. And so, like, I've always fallen in love with just the history and everything. Yeah. And in fact, my favorite part of history is World War II. Yeah. And so I think just like the culture in general and being able to see their side of things is just a amazing experience.
Definitely. Yeah. Totally worth going. Yeah. So you're excited.
Definitely excited, yes.
Yeah. What are you excited to see? Is it just everything? Just take it all in?
Neuschwanstein, which is the fairy tale castle.
Okay.
It is what the Disney Cinderella castle is based off of. It was actually one of the holding cells for King Ludwig II. They called him the Crazy King, and after his mysterious death, and they found him in the lake, like they opened it up into the public and everything, and now it's just this giant museum.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to go see that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You had talked about that back in 20, that Kirsten was so excited. I better move on. So how are you getting along with your exchange student?
I'm doing really well. My exchange student is named Luis Senkuler. He is 15 years old. He loves the outdoors, adventure and everything, which plays a key part in my life. I love the outdoors and everything. One of the things that he sent me a photo of recently is actually he just got done doing a fishing trip. And I was like, well, we do that all the time here.
Right? That's what we're known for.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's going to fit right in.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting.
So yeah, we're connecting really well. He's already shown me where I'm going to be staying in his house. I have my own little like corridor to his house and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
It's going to be really fun.
It is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I go?
Sorry. I'm telling you, if you can fit in a suitcase.
Very good. Well, Miss Dewey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What do you think of all this? I mean,
Well, I was going to ask, I cannot remember the first year that this program was. It 82, 83?
I believe it was 82. I'm still trying to nail that down. Yeah.
So
wait a minute. When you said 50 years,
1982.
I wasn't thinking it was going to be back to the 80s. I was
So 80s is just our program, and the program itself goes back to the early 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but
that makes me feel a little
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
So since 1982. The opportunity that these kids have is incredible, and I'm just so thankful for Mr. Francis and his wife for sponsoring the trip for kids. It is, that's outside of their school responsibilities. And they still take 25 this year, 25 students. In 1995, just going to date myself a little, actually, it's 90. It was 93, I went to Germany with Gap 10. And the relationships, the student that stayed with us has visited Mountain Home. Her third time was 2 summers ago. So at 45 years old, we met again. She came down, went camping with us for a couple of days with her husband. This is the real deal. It does, these relationships do continue, and the opportunities are second to none. My own child is going this year. So, and I'll be on it. Lauren, our middle daughter, was going to try to attend with Kirsten.
Yeah.
So she was also a COVID. We don't call them COVID babies because they were born,
Right.
but a COVID
rip-off.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. It really was. And we kept saying she was going to go chaperone, and then life has gotten, they have to go to school and finish up. So, as a parent, as an educator, as a former GAP member, this is a once in a lifetime. And I'm just so thankful to Vicki and Chris Francis for taking our kids.
Definitely. Yeah. Harley, exciting part about it is, getting to see another culture, learning how they live, like Herr Francis was saying. Will you go later on in life? No problem. I mean, having a connection there.
Actually, right out of high school, I'm going into the Marines.
Okay.
And so I'm going to get my doctorate in mathematics and statistics here. And then after the Marines, I'm going over to Germany for college for physics.
Very good.
And so I'm going to take 4 years in Germany. If you can speak German fluently, you can take college over there for free.
I did not know that.
And it's like Harvard over here.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes.
So you're going to speak German fluently?
Yes. I am going into translations for the Marines. So I'm going to continue expanding my knowledge of languages and stuff.
That's exciting.
They just intrigue me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And living over there, I mean, you take a speed train to just every part of it. Yeah. And you get to visit
Everything
it all.
is a train away.
Yeah. That's awesome. Very good. Yeah. Well, I hope nothing but the best for you guys' trip. It's going to be exciting. Wish Kirsten got to go. Maybe one year she can be a chaperone.
Let's stay in touch on that.
Yeah. That'll be really good.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these years I could be a chaperone.
That's right.
And hopefully our community will get behind these kids.
Yes.
There will be fundraising opportunities. There already are.
Yeah.
If someone, a former GAP student or someone who just sees the opportunities for these students and it's like, I'd like to help them out a little. Any donation is appreciated so that these students can can attend and not have any financial concerns about going. It also helps provide opportunities for the German students while they are here visiting. So anyone who wants to just go ahead before any big fundraising events occur, that of course would be welcomed.
Yeah, and who would they contact to donate if they wanted to? Just
They're welcome to contact me. Yeah,
Yeah.
They can call the school, the office, or they can contact me directly. I don't even know. I don't know, probably shouldn't give email out over TV. Would that work? I don't know.
It's up to you.
Yeah, they're public. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. And we can be found on the website. But I mean, mine is cfrancis@mhbombers.com. Definitely. I mean, as the trip is absolutely a good deal. The 3 weeks that we get for the price that we get it at, because of the exchange and everything, is just phenomenal. However, it is still a lot of money.
Yeah.
So we are always looking for any support we can get, and the students are willing to work hard to raise their own support, and so it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you donate monetarily, go to one of these fundraisers, purchase food, whatever the fundraiser's doing. But also volunteers for these fundraisers. You need people to help out.
Right. And also, just another thought is, when the Germans come here, we try to give them a welcome bag that that gives them different things to kind of welcome them into our community. If anyone out there would like to offer something that we could put in that welcome bag, a coupon, a discount, something like that, that they maybe those Germans could visit your business and do something that way. We just want to kind of show them that, our community is welcoming them here. So
yeah, definitely. Very good. Harley, what would you tell somebody that's thinking about doing this?
I would say just be open to learn. Like, a lot of people, they go in and they're like, well, I can't do that. That's ridiculous. Like, everyone, whenever they first start speaking and stuff, sound ridiculous. They have no clue what they're saying. And Herr Francis even told us that. He was like, you're not going to be comfortable speaking as soon as you get in there. And then another thing is, if you are just like actually wanting to do this, like, put your effort into it. Don't just be like, well, I can do this at school only. Like, you need to learn outside of class. You can also talk to other students in the class, holding conversations with them. Like, we've been going over a lot of verbs and stuff like that recently, and like, just having these conversations between the students and stuff gets you to having this like comfortable feeling.
Yeah.
And so that also creates a bond with the students as well, because you're speaking German with them and you're helping them out and everything.
Yeah. A sign of respect as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. And with technology increasing, these translation apps, I hope it's not a dying art that people learn other languages, because they can just get these or put an earbud in and
it's
just let the phone listen and translate. Yeah. I'm not going to do it, but my wife, she's learning Italian because she wants to be able to speak to her exchange students the same way. And when we're over there going into stores and stuff, that we're not relying on. I'm going to rely on her, but we're not relying on them to know English, So, very good. Who you want to shout out to?
I would shout out the Retro Skate Rink.
Very cool.
So, my parents actually, they started up that business. We have been going on for about a year now. And we're still kind of in the unknown area. So we are actually right next to the Rabbit Hole.
Yeah.
Across the street from Dairy Queen.
Very cool. Yeah. Very good. Well, Herr Francis, final thoughts?
Well, just it's a privilege to do this. I love taking the students there. It's just great watching them enjoy this experience. I just hope everyone keeps us in their thoughts and prayers as we're over there, just to have a nice event. Not uneventful, because it will be very eventful, but a nice safe trip while we're over there. And just looking forward to everyone joining us and welcoming the Germans here.
Yeah. Well, let Scooter know the dates of any fundraisers you want us to talk about.
Yes.
And when the exchange students come over here, because you'll have a big assembly that people can go and visit and learn about them.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know if I even mentioned, they're arriving April 2nd. So so they're just around the corner, like 3 weeks out now. So
April 2nd.
Yeah.
And will that be at the gymnasium or at?
Well, they'll be coming in the evening of that Wednesday, and then we have an assembly plan for them the following Monday. So I think that's like the 7th actually.
Okay.
That's all right. So.
And that'll be at the high school?
That'll be at the high school.
Something like that. Very good. Give them a very warm welcome. Very nice. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Very good. Thank you for all for watching. You all have a great day.